Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I need to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kadash, the one is the Apostle GMS. It's all teachers to you. I can push this word with truth and sincerely. Today I'm going to hop into a quick topic, Lord willing, and be edifying. But I'm gonna start off with Galatians 5 and 16. This I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye should not fulfill the lust of the flesh. So we must walk in the spirit, man. Because in the flesh, the flesh wants to fulfill the things of the world, wants to do the things of the world. While the spirit, it wants to stay occupied in this word, whether it be reading, watching videos, studying. Other than the flesh, once the flesh is nothing but just worldly and folly, man. Now it says, verse 17, for the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. And these are contrary the one to the other, so that you cannot do the things that ye would. Right. It says, see, that's the things of the flesh, the flesh and the spirit. See, in this truth, it's an everyday battle, man, between the spirit and the flesh. Because the flesh wants to do the things of this world, But I'm going to get... I was going to get this one, but first I'm going to get this one. This is Romans 8 and 6. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Because the carnal mind is enmity against God, for it is not subject to the law of God, neither indeed can be. So to be carnally minded is death. To be in the flesh, ultimately, if you're too much in the flesh, you're gonna go off, But it says to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Because if you're constantly in the spirit, you're gonna constantly meditate upon this truth, this word, these scriptures, And you're gonna meditate, like when it comes with food, abomination food, You're gonna know, like, oh yeah, we can't eat pork, we can't eat crab, we can't eat shrimp, we can't eat, how you call it, other foods that are abominable. You're gonna stay focused in this truth, and with many other things, But following the flesh too much will bring death upon you, man. Because if you go off, depending on what sin you did, it's some sins are worthy to be put to death, man. See, the flesh will have you go off and keep you weak, while the spirit will uplift you, help you stay strong, and fighting the truth and staying faithful to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. This is 1 Peter 2 and 11. Dearly beloved, I beseech you as strangers and pilgrims, abstain from fleshly lusts which war against the soul. So it's an everyday battle, man. The flesh wants to do the things of the world, and that's why we're constantly, if we're in the spirit, we're gonna constantly fight off the flesh, man. You're supposed to fight off the flesh. If you don't fight the flesh in due time, it's just gonna take over, man. You're going to eventually fall and you're going to be bogged out. And then the Lord is going to jack you up, man. That's why it's important to stay in the spirit. The flesh will just bring, it will eventually bring death, man. If you live in that lifestyle, man, and stay in that lifestyle. That's all I want to go into, nothing too long. Hopefully the video was edifying. Give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Rakdash, the one is the Apostle GMS. Salutations to you. I can push his word with truth and sincerely. Till the next time, Shalom.